Hello, hi, and thank you for submitting your creations for the September 2023 freebie. And if you've ordered the Demeter Vase later or after September 2023, thank you so much for your order. I hope you will enjoy making this one with me. And I'm sure by that time that we have new freebie for you to submit your creations for, if you would like. And if you don't know how, if you don't know what it is, please consider joining our Mesogegoria Facebook group. And every Friday I post a welcome post. And where I share the information regarding how to submit for the freebie. So make sure to read that. Thank you. And yeah, you'll have that's all the info you'll need. And while you're on Facebook, yeah, follow my page as well. Thank you very much. I'm here on YouTube. Subscribe and like the channel. Leave a comment. What color are you gonna make this one? I will do blue because I still have blue, and I actually want to do it green because I think this would look green, beautiful in green, but also in red. It's like I couldn't pick, but then I was like, okay, blue. I have blue. There's nothing that I have planned for blue, so here we go. And it looks beautiful. This vase is inspired by, so while I'm talking, this is what we're gonna do, okay? I'm just gonna take for the first score line until the bottom, we're just gonna curl it, give it shape, okay? And then just using my index finger and I'm folding the score lines here. And then the last two score lines on top, and here again we're going to shape it as well. And then the last two score lines on top will be further towards you. So this would be the shape of the vase. This is actually inspired when I went to Greece last year, and I saw all these beautiful vases there in the National Museum of Athens, of Greece. And yeah, it was just, yeah, I didn't see this vase specifically, but just those vases were so gorgeous. They were also beautiful, especially jewelries back then. Oh my goodness. And then after seeing that, and so you do that for all your templates, okay? You have 20 of them. I'll just show you two to keep the tutorial short. And on the jewelries, I saw so much, just how, and then we fold, we fold the flaps a bit as well. It's just to see, you know, so you can see the score, the how do you call that, the score lines. But then you will have to push them up again, straighten them up. It's just for them, so you can see where to attach them. So the best thing to do is apply glue. And don't worry if you mess up, because I am gonna Mod Podge this, I think, afterwards. So if we make a mess, we can hide that by using Mod Podge. You don't have to, you may. And yeah. But then again, I just saw my Mod Podge and it has all kinds of colors because I've been using it for flowers. And it has, I don't know, red and green and yeah. So I'm applying glue until the first, like here, you know where the score line is here, the first block. Okay, now we're gonna attach the template. Start with the bottom, just place it on top, and then here we folded the score line so you know where to attach it. Okay. Okay, just attach and then press the flaps onto the panels from the back. You don't see it, but I am pressing the flaps against the panels. and then attaching it on top of the score line, and there you go. Just make sure you do it on top of the score line though. Okay, now when you have done this, you can do that. And then hold your finger here, like using my ring finger and my middle finger to make sure that that one flap stays while I'm applying glue. So just like this, you see? On the remaining area. There you go. Now, and once you've done that, we're just gonna attach them on top of each other. Remove excess glue. Place on my nails. I haven't done my nails, painted them, because I really had no time. Because after the September subscription, August subscription, I was looking at my creations for September subscription, and oh, I needed 4 weeks for that. I don't think I'm gonna make it in 3 weeks. So that's how it look. Okay. So you do that for all the panels, all 20, until you get this. Now I did close mine, but don't worry, I will explain you the last part, connecting the last two parts to each other. You do that exactly the same way. Might have, so first start the bottom area until the first flap, okay? And then let it dry. Don't touch it. In the meanwhile, when that's drying, you can attach your embellishments. And then when you know it is dry, you can start attaching or closing up the top. And then just start from top, attach that, hold it, and then place your finger in the gap and position the templates by pushing it with your index finger. So it's the panels will go on top of the score line. That's all you do. And then position it here. You can hold it once this is in position. Okay, and then you can start pushing it with your index finger from the inside. You place your hands in the gap and start attaching it. Okay, so make sure that you attach the bottom part first, as we did here. Let it dry, don't touch it, and then you can start attaching your embellishments. And then when your glue is dry here, it should be drying fast when you're using tacky glue, you can start attaching the top again and the last part. and then I would connect the top first, and then from here you can push it up to make sure that its panels are attached on top of the scorpions. It is very easy. Okay, for the bottom, while doing this, I did make up my mind. I think what you will have is having the flaps for this attached to the bottom instead of what I have attached on the circle, because the other part is so much easier, because then you just fold the score lines right here on the bottom there. Apply glue. Start with 1 or 2 first, like I did here as well, and then attach that. Let it dry, and then you can continue finishing off your embellishments, and then just attach the how do you call that? The interior foundation on top of the foundation, the exterior. So you have more, so it's more sturdy, because even one is just still very fragile. Okay, you can, once it's attached, you can attach it, or you can attach it beforehand if you want. And after attaching 2 panels, it is much easier to attach the remains of it on top of the flaps. So I've made up my mind and changed that, because it's just, this is just so annoying. And when I was doing it, I was like, okay, I have to change. But I didn't want to cut everything all over again. I mean, this is a lot of paper, and I'm almost done. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this off. I can close it actually, because if you're gifting it, you can, you have to do the foundation, right? But if you're keeping it for yourself, you can always give it, oh my goodness, give it away later. You can keep it open and have a, do I have a container? I don't actually. A vase. Anyways, a vase, and then which you just can cover. If you have this jar that's boring, it's just white, you can just cover it with this and have a more, yeah, little face. That's how. Now for the embellishments, we are going to attach them as provided. Have a look at the templates if you can't remember. Open up your studio, your design space, whatever you're using, and as you can see, I've already prepared mine to keep the tutorial short. I just attach them as provided. Have a look at that. So mostly it's what I wanted to do is having there's the pointing dots to the right, and then the other one the opposite side, and then right, and then right, left. And that's why I think when you notice it, it's just doesn't attach properly. So that's why I'm gonna Mod Podge it. And next to that, I have some glue remains here as well because of attaching. So it's a nice finish to do the Mod Podge if that happened to you. Okay, so how to attach things. So for this one, I'll need this. I'll just turn it around. I think this template for the embellishment is kind of intricate. So for Cricut, I would suggest, I've learned from someone to use the blade with the silver cup. My knife, I think it's because it's old, it's not really sharp anymore. I have to sharpen mine. That's why I was having really hard time cutting this one. And But that's, I mean, that's not a surprise after, I don't know, it's been a year or so, I think. So just apply glue. Your hands can get dirty, so make sure you have wet wipes, alcohol free, and then clean up and keep your work clean. And we're gonna attach. You have to cut it 2 times. I just ripped off accidentally. You see that? The foundation. But that's okay. So I might have to attach my foundation afterwards anyways. So on every panel, so you see the panel, the lines, we're gonna cover that up as much as possible. Sometimes it doesn't allow, the template doesn't allow it because it goes crisscross, as you can see. That's okay too. And you know, if you only would like to do the small ones, that's fine too. If you only want to do the big ones, that's fine. And you don't have to per se attach the embellishments as I did. Or same as I did. You may, obviously. And there you go. There. Sorry if it disappears sometimes. It's really big. Please don't get mad. You can apply extra glue on those things if you want, but I'm gonna Mod Podge it anyways. And I really don't mind it's not attached. I like that the structure it gives, or the extra dimension, you know. So we'll see. Maybe I will use Mod Podge, or maybe not. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, I did the big one. It's supposed to be the small one. I messed up. Ah, oh well. I really messed up. So I just do the last one because now I have 2 big ones. I messed up. I messed up. But if you messed up like me, so we're gonna do. That's okay. I'm just gonna make this one shorter. You don't have to, but this is what you could do when you mess up like me. Right? And I'll just cut that one off. There are always solutions on the other side. I'm happy that it happened, so I can show you what to do if it happened to you as well. You're just not paying attention. There are always solutions to the problems. Okay. When cutting this, I do double cut it, by the way. These kind of templates, and have my speed. I'm not sure if you can change that with Cricut, but I know you have intricate cuts. We're silhouette users. I do speeds like 6 or 7, and I do double cut always for intricate cuts. This is why I always like mention to watch the tutorial first, because while cutting and then during cutting you can learn a lot of stuff. The last one, I have a jar that I'm gonna use. I just can't find it right now. I know it's here somewhere. Oh. But where is it? There you have it. Look how cute. Cute, huh? And if you have those curved ones that can't cover it up, that's okay. No, that's okay if you can't completely cover up the panels. That happens sometimes. That's okay. At least we covered most of it. See? Don't see it anymore. Now about shape. This happens when you don't fold it right, like I did. But you won't see much of this because there will be flowers in there. Okay, that was it. Thank you so much again for submitting your creations for the September 2023 freebie. I hope you will enjoy this one, and maybe I will do this for free and add video. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll see. And we'll see. But whatever is, and you got this from Etsy. No, I mean, whatever will happen, I hope you will share it in other Facebook group that you are in. And when done, please, yeah, share. Enjoy making this one. And help my business grow. Really would appreciate your support. And that's how we go. Thank you so much. In advance. I'm not sure if it will be on Etsy, but we'll see. Thank you again. Ciao.